Hey now, welcome back guys. So I have let this straw, this is chopped straw, and I've let it soak for about 18 hours in a mixture of hydrated lime and water. And that was for the purpose of pasteurization. Now I've got it out here kind of letting it dry off a little bit. And the next step is I'm going to inoculate this straw with pink oyster mushroom spawn. So we'll see how many bags I get out of this, depending on how big I make my bags. I have more straw to chop, so I actually have a little bit more work to do. But I'm just going to keep making bags while I have the time. I've gotten a little bit more free time nowadays, like most people do. Still, taking care of emergency jobs, but for the most part, just trying to get everything I can get done around the homestead. And as you see, I get a little bit of help here from the guys. Oh, and by the way, everybody's tags are working out perfectly. The unit that is in place right now, as far as our RFID chute, is going to be replaced here soon. That's going to be another project that we're going to finalize and finish here, is putting the second prototype into operation. But for now, we're going to go for it. Also, I do not have a large amount of alcohol that I usually use for sterilization. I'm going to put gloves on, and for the most part, I have been using bleach to get some sterilization. But here I'm outside. This is kind of a low-tech way of doing things. And pink oyster mushrooms are like a weed. I say that over and over, but I do grows in the summer times where I don't sterilize at all or change the pH level. I just stick it straight in a straw and let it sit outside. And, it fruits a lot of mushrooms. So this is primarily to try to get a little bit more, of a productive growth and better fruiting by pasteurizing everything. But, the long and short of it is pinks grow like a weed. So the process here is basically mixing spawn and straw into a bag. And I'll probably go a little heavier on it because I'm not going to sterilize, meaning a heavier on the spawn, because I'm not going to sterilize as much as I normally would because we're conserving our alcohol. So, I will use alcohol, but we're just trying to conserve it. Normally, I'd be spraying it all over the place, but it's a little harder to come by. So, kind of saving my alcohol. In either event, that's the next step, is to mix. Once we mix, it's just a matter of giving it time to fully inoculate before it's ready to fruit. So, we'll show you a little bit of that later on, but right now, we're doing the mixing. Have a good one.